kung ano yung gusto namin andyan. Isa-isang kasambahay, isa-isang tagbabantay, pero ang magulang namin wala sa tabi namin. Binigay ng Panginoon sa amin yung buhay na kailangan para na sa amin. Yung buhay na kailangan maghirap para makakain. Yung buhay na isang kahig, isang tuka. Yung buhay na kailangan namin dumiskarte kung paano kami mabuhay. Year 2013, si Papa naging driver ng tricycle. Apat kami magkakapatid. Yung 5 binubuhay ni Papa, kasama na si Mama. Si Papa, ang pinikita lang ni Papa sa pagta-tricycle is minsan umabot ng 100 sa isang araw. Kailangan niya pang pakain sa amin. Kailangan niya pang bigyan ng baon kami. Pero bilang isang anak, naintindihan namin si Papa. Hindi na kami humingi. Bilib na bilib ako sa taong to kahit gaano pa kami kahirap. Kahit wala na kami makain. Pag may mga boxers na gustong magboxing na from ibang province, pag sinasabihan siya, Coach, gusto ko po magboxing, kinukup-kup ni Papa. Sige, dito ka lang sa bahay tumira. Kahit kami, wala na kami makain. Lagi kong tinatanong sa magulang ko yan. Halos sobrang 10 tao na nakatira sa amin. Lagi sobrang 10 tao na naging adopted ni Papa. Lagi kong tinatanong sa magulang ko yan, bakit lagi kayong nag-a-adapt? Wala naman tayong makain. Laging sabi ni Papa sa akin, hindi kailangan maging mayaman para tumulong. Hindi kailangan maging mayaman para magmahal. Ang buhay, kahit hindi man pantay, basta tayo magsama-sama, magtulungan lang talaga. Huwag na huwag tayo mang-apak ng tao. Nag-start ako mag-boxing since 7 years old. Tinuruan si Papa yung naging trainer ko. Hindi boksingero si Papa, swimmer si Papa. Kaya nanood lang sa social media para paano maging coach. Tinuruan niya kami paano yung disiplina. Paano mabuhay sa sarili naming paa. Paano pakainin yung sarili namin gamit ang sarili naming kamay. Paano tumakbo, paano tumayo gamit ang sarili naming paa. And paano magmahal sa isang kapwa kahit puno siya ng galit sa'yo. Alam naman natin na ang buhay natin hindi talaga pantay-pantay. Nakadepende na lang sa atin kung paano natin dalhin. Si Papa, grabe yung sakripisyo na ginawa niya sa pamilya namin. Hindi lang kami ang pinaaral niya. Hindi lang kami ang pinursige niya para mag-aral at para mangarap. 47 boxers ang natulungan ni Papa. 3 private schools ang private schools owners ang hinarap ni Papa at kinausap ni Papa para tulungan ang mga batang yun. Kinausap ni Papa kahit si Papa hindi gaano katalino sa English. Si Papa kahit di siya gaano katalino, gaya ng iba. Bilib ako sa Papa ko kasi ang puso niya. Kinausap niya yung mga may-ari ng paaralan kung pwede maging scholars yung mga boxers. Sinabihan niya yung mga paaralan, huwag kayong mag-alala. Gagawin ko lahat na makakaya ko para magkaroon ng achievements ng mga boxers na to at dalhin i-representa ang schools niyo. Hindi sila binigo ni Papa. May mga graduate na si Papa, may police na si Papa na boxers ngayon, may business ad na, may graduate na, dami nang natulungan ni Papa. Hindi ako sa nagmamayabang, pero proud na proud ako sa Papa ko. Si Papa yung kahit sobrang dami nang nagsiselos kay Papa sa posisyon niya bilang isang head coach ng General Santos City. Sobrang dami nang nagplano na patalsikin si Papa. Pero hindi bumitaw si Papa kasi gusto ni Papa na samahan yung mga bata. Ayaw na ayaw ni Papa iwan yung mga bata. Laging sinasabihan si Papa ng mga boxers, Coach, kung aalis ka, Coach, paano na lang kami? Paano kami makakapag-aral? Paano yung buhay namin? Paano yung pangarap namin? Paano yung sinabi mo sa amin, Coach, na gusto mo, Coach, na maging mayaman kami. Gusto mo, Coach, na tulungan yung magulang namin. Kami, hindi ko sinasabing pinalaki ako na maging mabait na bata. Pero pinalaki ako na may respeto na bata. Pinalaki ako na maawa sa kapwa ko mahirap. Nagpapasalamat ako sa magulang ko, lalo na sa Panginoon, kasi pinaranas niya sa akin yung buhay na may kaya. At buhay, lalo ng buhay na walang-wala. Kasi nakita ko talaga sa papa ko, kahit meron man kami wala, sobrang masayahin ni Papa. Napakamasayahin niya. Nalulungkot ako kasi sa 12 years namin sa boxing, naiwan ko si Papa. Mahirap para sa akin yun. Naiwan yung Papa ko sa ere. Nasasaktan si Papa pag sinasabi kong, Pa, ayoko na mag-boxing. Year 2015, 2017, gusto ko na talagang huminto. Pero nakita ko yung magulang ko naghihirap pa. Nakita ko yung magulang ko na hindi pa alam kung paano kami buhayin. Kung bigla akong susuko, lahat kami mamamatay sa gutom. Tinuruan ako ni Papa na huwag agad sumuko sa isang pangarap hanggat wala ka pang naaabot. Hindi ko sinasabing ang layo na nang naabot ko. Sinasabi ko na kahit papano, may mapatunayan ka sa sarili mo. Lagi kong sinasabi, wala akong pake kung ma-impress ko yung ibang tao. Ang sa akin lang, ma-impress ko yung sarili ko. Sabi ni Papa sa akin, kung kaya ko, kung gusto kong yumaman, dapat magkaroon ako ng maraming kaibigan. Yes, sobrang dami kong kaibigan. Si Papa, sobrang dami niyang kaibigan. Sabi pa ni Papa sa akin, para maging mayaman ka, magkaroon ka ng 1 milyon na kaibigan. Kung kaya mo 2 milyon, gawin mo 2 milyon. Yun yung isa sa para maging mayaman. Tapos hingian mo tagpipiso isa't isa. May 2 milyon ka na. Hindi, joke lang. Pero, basta, yun yung laging sinasabi ni Papa sa akin, maging masaya. Kahit anong problema pang pinagdadaanan namin. Nag-achieve ko yung mga pangarap ko. Nagkaroon kami ng medals international. Nagka-abroad kami sa sarili namin pawis. Napaaral namin ang sarili namin simula grade 4. Napakain namin sarili namin simula nag-umpisa kami mag-boxing. At tulungan ko si Papa at si Mama, nagsimula kami mag-boxing. Grabe ang taong to. Kahit gaano pa kadami ang offer sa kanya sa abroad, hindi niya iniwan yung Jensen para sa mga bata. Kahit yung abroad na yun, is kayang-kaya kaming buhayin. Kayang-kaya maging kampante yung buhay namin. Pero hindi niya ginawa. Dahil hindi lang kami ang pamilya niya. Hindi lang kami ang inisip niya. Kasi maraming kabataan na kailangan siya. Proud na proud ako sa Papa ko kasi may boxing gym kami dati na tinitreningan, kaso dinimolish ng isang kapitan. May sarili kaming lupa, kaso nasa bukid. Nag-decide si Papa na lumipat sa bukid para doon magsimula ng bagong buhay. Ang dami naming struggles na pinagdaanan sa buhay pero hindi kami sumuko. Itong background ni Papa, yan yung sarili naming boxing gym. Yan yung boxing gym na puno ng donation. sobrang daming taong nagtiwala kay Papa. Hindi lang yung magulang na mga batang mahihirap, kundi yung mga bilyonaryong taga sa amin. Nagmamayari ng mga paaralan, mga negosyante. And kung sino ako, kung ano yung nakikita nyo sa akin, ganun si Papa. Kung nakita nyo maging padiskarte ko, ganun si Papa. Kung nakita nyo yung magiging masiyahin ko, ganun si Papa. Kung mahal na mahal ko yung mga kaibigan ko, ganun si Papa. Kahit punong-puno na si Papa ng hate, kahit punong-puno na si Papa ng backstab, kahit punong-puno na si Papa ng panglalait sa mga kapwa, hindi nagpadala si Papa. Hindi pinangarap ni Papa maging pinakamagaling na coach. Hindi pinangarap ni Papa maging pinakamagaling na tatay sa buong mundo. Ang pinangarap niya lang ay makatulong sa mahirap, makatulong sa mga bata. Yung Papa ko, para sa akin, siya yung totoong best friend ko. Yung disiplina na binigay niya sa amin, magkakapatid, iba. Huwag mong apakan yung taong nang apak sa'yo pag nasa itaas ka na. Huwag mong gantihan yung taong nang lait sa'yo pag nasa itaas ka na. Ganon kabait Papa ko. Kahit sobrang dami ng taong nag-hate sa kanya, wala siyang pake, basta makatulong lang siya. Gusto ng Papa ko maging masaya. Kaya nung pagtalikod ko sa boxing, kasi alam din ni Papa, ito yung pinakaunang pangarap ko eh. Pagtalikod ko sa boxing, sobrang saya niya. Kasi nakapasa ako dito. Walang taon na malungkot ako. Walang taon na nalulugmok ako sa sarili ko. Kung sa tingin ng iba, yung buhay nila ay malungkot. Nagpapasalamat ako sa magulang ko kasi tinuruan ako na ang buhay ko ay sobrang saya. Na ang buhay ko ay puno ng pagmamahal. And gustong sabihin ni Papa sa akin lagi, yung lagi niya sinasabi sa akin, kaya gusto niyang mag-aral kami, kaya gusto niyang tumulong sa mga kabataan. Kasi, totoo nga sabi ni Papa, pag nagbebenta ka ng kamatis, dapat may reserba kang sibuyas. Kasi pag yung kamatis mo ay nalanta, may sibuyas ka pang may bebenta. Ibig sabihin nun, kung may talento ka man sa boxing, kailangan mo mag-aral. Kasi pag yung pagbo-boxing mo, hindi ka naging champion dyan, or naging matanda ka na, at least may diploma kang may papakita sa lahat. May pinag-aralan ka. Itong Papa ko sobrang masayahin ito. Kaya, sana, kahit papano, na-inspire ko yung mga nanonood, lalo na kayo mga kaibigan ko, sa kwento ng buhay ko, at lalong-lalo na sa taong to. Sobrang mahal siya ng Panginoon. Yun lang po, Kuya. Salamat po.
Anong desisyon mo, Russo?
Ang susunod po, Kuya, si Chico.
Housemates, huwag niyo na akong antayin.
CR. Hingi sa daw siya. Hingi. Chico. Di ba siya mapili sa sinasunod? Tagak ning tagaw.
Yo, bro. Yo. Need to pee also. Should I go?
Yes, ay gahi iba. Ako pagtanaw pa lang. Ay, dito wala na akong control.
I hope we can keep the
Nadakos ako emosyon.
I hope we can keep the shirts after. Yeah. Yellow. Oh. Ah?
Don't wait for my cue anymore.
Oh, sige. Sige. So everybody, this is my dad. This guy helped me in so many ways, but my dad loves not just me, but many people. Even though na yung mga neighbors lang niya, he would help them. The neighbors na you were yung need ng money, he would help them. I wasn't parang like this right now because growing up, he wasn't really there. I didn't understand that. Up until recently lang. So nobody guided me. My mom was busy as well. We had a good life, I think, when I was up until grade 4, but I didn't really know. It went down. The construction went down, so parang it was hard. But I didn't know because he didn't tell us naman din. Pero the most important thing is there was food sa table. I was fed. So, kahit from may magatid sa akin, grade 1 to 4, it just changed. Nagsisikad ako agad. On the day, parang, may sikad. Hintay ka ng sikad. Sikad yung, hindi yung tricycle, yung parang may out na magtikad. So, confused ako, but I was like, okay lang, I don't mind. When I graduated, grade 6, I was happy. And then, first year high school. I got into this school, na maganda talaga. And then, I was confused. Because in Dipolog, I get to eat so much. So much food. But in Cebu, sometimes there's no food. But there's rice. So, first year high school, I was like, oh, bakit? Like, parang, it's just rice there. And then, like my dad said na, Anong nasa table mo, kakainin mo. I was hungry. I was so hungry. Because I got in intrams because actually football, I love so many sports then. I like this sport and that, but I don't want to join Boy Scout. So I was lucky na when I played intrams, I scored and then parang people hugged me. That's when I really liked football, guys. So, yung training iba sa football. Like we run parang this much kilometers. So we in short training is like 3 hours minimum. So when you get home, parang from grade school, you have like, wow, you have food. You get home, you see rice, and parang you're confused. Oh, man, I'm hungry. But in my head, I was like, you got into this really good school. So, sometimes it's, diba, it's mahirap na parang walang taste minsan. So that's when I start putting toyo. I don't know how to cook. I was first year. That's when I put toyo. Man, it tastes so good. Isipin mo na lang, totoo talaga yung sinabi, isipin mo na lang na baboy yan. And then, minsan may food, pero walang laman. Parang like ground beef lang. Ground beef lang, walang laman. So, parang tasteless pa rin. So, I put ketchup. So, minsan walang ketchup, walang bola-bola. That's when I talk to my sister. I knock and I tell her na gutom. Still feel it. Gutom. And she just gives me this genuine smile na parang walang problema. She tells me, Chico, let's sleep it out. Sad part is sister. But there's still rice, so minsan, fast forward time to time, minsan I pretend na I'm full, I pretend na I ate, nasa sa bahay ng kaibigan ko, I ate. So, she can eat kasi maliit lang yung bola-bola. I ate, wala kang malakas, so I take a bath. She's done, she goes down. I go up, and I eat the same food for almost at least 3-4 times a week. And then one of my katulong, my boy, sabi niya, lagyan mo ng oil. Masarap yan. So, inigyan ko ng oil, ketchup, toyo, all together. Sipin ko, baboy yan. Sipin ko, chicken yan. It's all mentality lang eh. Because the most important thing, I never blame my dad or my mom. Kasi wala sila dyan. But, I have school. It's a really good school. And I'm happy. Minsan, in school, because I don't have much allowance. So I'm hungry. And one time, I ate whole for 2 or 1.5 years, just chicken. Thigh part, the whole year. It tastes good, and that's the only thing I can afford there. Everything's expensive in that school. But in my head, as long as mabusog ka lang, kahit anong ilagay mo, mabusog ka lang, you get training. Kasi guys, I want to I had a dream. First time in my life, I got a dream. Become the best sa football. And fourth year, something happened. I got in Dipolog. I studied there. This and that. I got to play Palarong Pamansa, and I was so happy with that. First time ever my dad saw me play. And I was so proud wearing my jersey with his name sa back niya. Because every time I play tournaments, you never see it. Mahal yung load eh. Wala pa yung social media, mahal yung load. So he calls once or twice a week, say, "Chick, musta yung tournament mo?" I have 1 cleats. Because that's all he can afford. 1 cleats, I put tape, and people ask, "Why do you put tape? Is that for like, parang pa-choy-choy, parang pa-good shot?" And I'm like, "Wow, your cleats has a tape." That's all I can afford. He gave me 1 cleat. My uncle gave me 1 cleat. That's all I had for like 3 years. Sa pinakamapangit na field in Cebu. But that didn't stop me. We don't have a garden. So I want to become the best. It was kind of late. I want to become the best. So after training, when I go home, before I eat, there's a street light in front of my house. There's a big house. There's a street light there. I just juggle a ball or train. Kahit mahirap minsan kasi the street light, minsan hindi siya mahayag. That didn't stop me sa dream ko because my dad always tells me this, sacrifice to gain something in the end. Mahirap ang buhay, but if meron kang dream, protect it talaga. Because it's you. In the end of the day, all we have to do is support you lang. Ikaw magdesisyon na matutulog ka, ikaw magdesisyon na kakain ka ng ganito, ganyan. Ikaw magdesisyon, ikaw yung last decision, kahit laming magbigay mo ng advice, ikaw ang last decision na magsabi na yes or no. All the way to college, it was hard pa rin, but parang nasanay na ako. It was still there. You know, yun na think ko na, wow, someone, so I was like, "Pa, can you watch my game? Pa, can you watch this tournament? It's really big. Can you watch this, please?" Sabi niya, "I'd rather give you allowance than watch that game." Yung plete mahal eh. So I think 1,600 ata yan. He'd rather give us allowance, me and my sister. That's when I realized na, he loves me so much kahit wala siya doon. Kasi, I know he loves me so much kasi he calls almost every day kahit mahirap yung load. He tells me na, I mean, he don't want to see his son play kahit he wants to, as long as he can give them allowance. Me and my sister. So he only saw me play 3 times. Lahat ng tournaments ko. He doesn't know any social media. He stopped smoking because one time we were watching Champions League and I went out. I was like, "Pa, I can't breathe." He started smoking high school and he stopped that. And he was like around 54. When I went out, the next day he stopped, and that's when we have a proper conversation talaga, because it's always a phone. It's always a phone saying, "Pa, I scored a goal." And I see so many parents of my teammates. I grab my shirt. I just look up. This is said, "Ang Ginoo na dira." That Jesus is there. God is there. All my goals, Pa, if there's pictures, that's all you. I score them, and I just sometimes think, if this is Abiliana, you're there. The first time you watched me, I scored that goal with you and my mom, Jane, my mom. First time. Now you remember that day. First time, watch me play, I scored that goal, and the through pass, the play, everything, you stood up. I remember that. I was so proud scoring that goal. I didn't even care about my teammates. So, thank you. I know I won't be in Singapore because of you. I know I won't be picked up in an international football league because of you. Those trips in Vietnam, I know. I won't be there because of you. Because of him, guys. Because of him. This guy loves me so much, loves us so much. So even though I'm hungry, I tell him I'm hungry. He said, kain lang, kain lang, kain ka lang, kain ka lang, kain ka lang. Kain ka lang. Lagyan mo ng ano dyan, kain ka lang. Mabusog ka tulog. And then, I don't know how we really paid everything. I don't know how, parang life for him was really unfair. Life for this guy was really unfair. He's there for everybody. Especially when I knew we had a financial debt. I knew that recently. He didn't tell me because he wants me to focus the dreams ko. I'm so lucky with this guy because he most of other people sabi na, grabe Chico, 8 years college, congrats. My cousin, kadugo ko, kapag si Chico kukuha ng itong kurso, 10 years. An aunt told me, what do you get with football? So many people, even by blood, told me, you're nothing, all you have is this. That's why I don't find compliments, but I'm like, oh no, I don't see it. In my head, this guy, I don't know how, but he's my idol. He's my idol forever, and I can see minsan na, there's a story also na some taxi drivers, kasi maglalakad ako, maghintay ng jeep. Minsan, may taxi drivers magsabi, kilala ko papa mo, si Ipus. Sabi na, I worked for him sa construction back then. Kahit wala akong pinagtapos. Kahit alam niya na may ginagawa ko mali, sabi niya, yung tao, may iba. Kahit yung tao, grabe yung records nila. Sabi niya, makatulong ka, tulungan kita. Bibigyan kita ng pagkain. Minsan yung papa ko kasi yung construction, umiyak siya kasi saging lang kakainin niya. Kahit siya yung head engineer, saging lang kakainin niya kasi uunahin niya yung mga tao na nagtrabaho. Kasi alam niya, may pamilya silang uuwian. May pamilya silang magsabi, huy, si Papa magbigay ng pera ngayon. So sabi niya, meron silang pamilyang uuwian. Meron silang family na i-feed nila. So kahit saging lang kakainin niya, lagyan niya lang ng asukal, okay siya. Basta uunahin mo yung tao na may kailangan. Basta meron ka pang makain, kahit ano yan, you can survive. Sa utak mo lang yan lahat. Ilagay mo lang dapat si Diyos, yung Diyos. Sa lahat, ilagay mo ang Diyos. Una talaga siya. And then your family. And then follow, and then follow. So I idolize this guy so much because I know he loves us so much. Even though he doesn't buy anything for himself, as long as he knows na I have something to eat, I have clothes, I have anything talaga na makain or ano. He supported me. So this is my dad, guys. I love him so much, and I don't know how he survived. He doesn't even want to tell me. But he loves me so much, not just me, but everyone who needs help. Even if we have so much debts, he finds so many ways talaga. Kahit he wants to give up, he find ways, you can find way. Because he said, if you wake up, you have 24 hours to change your future. If you can help someone, help them. It's not about how much you have, it's how much you can help that person. Because even if kahit yung tulong mo, hawak lang sa kamay, pasakan, na tulungan mo yan kasi mahirap siya mag-stand up, help them. They need it. Yun lang po. Salamat kuya, and he's my dad. Next po ay si Kobe. Use the toilet first. Use the toilet.
Are you gonna pee? Okay. Okay. I was like,
Akala ko si JR.
ako ang giring. Nung tumayo ako, bigla siya tumakbo.